This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. We're in Piscataway, New Jersey at SHI Stadium, the home of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on last year's national champions, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Scarlet Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Let's it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Scarlet Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the right here. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Handoff to the single back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's looking deep down the middle. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time, looked for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's 3rd and short with the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here to prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. Hands off to the left. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And Rutgers has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff heading left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss at 2nd down and 15. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's caught. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. It was a 1st and 10 play.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. He's looking to throw. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Tar Heels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Loses the ball behind the line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Scarlet Knights will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Scarlet Knights trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, UNC. He'll stroll into the end zone. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kirk.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll have out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, what a great call here on this quarterback run, and I love that he went all out to dive for the first. But next time, let's make sure you have the first down already.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Fired into a tight window and off. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover 2, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And he drops back in the gun. Goes deep off his back foot. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open. And boy, oh, boy, did they catch a break.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And the Tar Heels will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down. They're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first snap of play. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Scarlet Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Tar Heels looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they will score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Big chunk gain on the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. He's got the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. back's got it. Breaks into open space. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry up.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Pass rush closing in. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Tar Heels offense is on the move now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. A play action, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, North Carolina.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Looking to throw here. They got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Trying to create here on the move. He's got it in the open. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And they'll use the ground game here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And Rutgers has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Touchdown, Rutgers. And the route is on.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the run, he's looking deep. Downfield shot. Ball. Incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And a nice game there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. And the Tar Heels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a quick grab. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
No for the first, but still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Tar Heels with first and 10 here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up. Important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete.
All over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And they pick up the 1st on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the wheel, trying to chip away at this lead. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Loss of 2. 2nd down coming up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. The Scarlet Knights will send the punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go for.
Touchdown, UNC. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Looking for a man. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
This is an impressive performance. They've played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.